Friends, the 17th BRICS Summit was held at Rio de Janeiro from the 6th to the 7th of July 2025, and this was attended by a Prime Minister. And this meeting, which was held in Brazil, shows that our country India, has a lot of ties with Brazil since the colonial ties, and defense ties are also being developed. And despite having so much of distance between these two countries, there are trade ties which are going on an upswing, and both these countries are emerging out to be strong commercials or economies after 2000s and are supposedly to be the fastest growing economies in this century. So the 17th BRICS Summit. BRICS is basically Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, but now it has got a conglomeration of many more nations, and the global South has also joined this summit or forum, and our big brother Mr. Trump is getting scared and has also threatened to put tariffs. The tariff game जो ये खेल रहा है by scaring people that BRICS, if it brings out a currency, it will put tariffs, and any country joining BRICS will also have high tariffs. These are threats that he's given because he's scared that his mighty US will have somebody to get scared of. So this meeting was not attended by the Chinese leader Xi Jinping, but his General Secretary Hu Jiantao attended it, and Russian President Vladimir Putin attended it virtually. Generally, Putin doesn't attend meetings or does not go out to different countries because the International Court of Justice has taken out a warrant and he wants to play safe. Xi Jinping did not come because of different reasons and sent his representative. But then a lot of ties between Brazil and India were discussed. So before going ahead, like I tell you, please donate to our NGO Uma Dream Foundation, which has a tag of right to education for the underprivileged child, and also please motivate our artisans at SONAJURIARTS, which is an e-commerce site which showcases handicrafts of West Bengal. Now moving on, before I tell you a little about the 7th meeting, what exactly is BRICS? On this I had also shot a video before, so you can see that also, so that you get your fundamentals about this forum very clear. So BRICS brings about 11 major emerging economies of the world, and it represents about 49.5% of the global population and around 40% of the global GDP and 26% of the global trade. This acronym BRIC was first used in 2001 by Goldman Sachs in their global economics paper, and then later on, as the BRICS started growing, South Africa joined it. So in 2010, South Africa was included into this forum, and from BRIC it became BRICS. And then onward, South Africa has been a part of this. A further expansion took place with Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran and UAE also becoming a full member on January 24. Indonesia also joined it, and then Belarus, Bolivia, Kazakhstan, Cuba, Malaysia, Nigeria, Thailand, Uganda and Uzbekistan also became a part of this forum. And last year also the Global South had been made a member of BRICS. The name was not extended ahead of BRICS because it would become very long, and with so many of the countries pitching in, that is what scared our mighty big brother. So 2025, Brazil took over the chairmanship or the presidentship of the BRICS, and they had their meeting, and a lot of things were discussed, which included terrorism, global health, climate, trade, investment and finance, artificial intelligence governance, a new field which can come into the public domain to assist people having easy governing of the nations, and also to promote a global reform of the multilateral peace system and security architecture, and finally institutional development. So Brazil has planned about 120 events during the course of their chairship, which will be taking place in this year under their guidance. So when Modi goes, he discusses more than what is there in the meeting, and he met the president of Bolivia, Uruguay and other people on the sidelines also, and lot of other things like deepening of ties, collaborating in various sectors, and trade and activities for anti-terrorism were devised, so that India, which is a major determining factor in the BRIC, also spoke out, and lot of trade deals with the smaller countries were developed. Modi also met the Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel Bermudez during this meeting and discussed a lot of bilateral ties across key sectors like pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, traditional medicine and digital public infrastructure on the sidelines. And with Brazil, also ties for defense, trade, climate, energy were discussed, and a lot of deals have been finalized by the ministers at their ministerial levels. And the icing on the cake was that Prime Minister Modi was honored with the highest civilian state award by the President of Brazil. And also this meeting and the strength of this forum, like I said, has scared Trump, and he has threatened 10% extra tariff for people joining this bloc, and also to India, which is not bending down to his tariff threats. And this tariff deal is still on, and a lot of other trade deals with US still have to see the day of light. But then this present government is generally trying to handle out the external affairs quite well with the diplomacy. So let us see how things evolve in this kind of geopolitical situations. So keep watching my channel for further such little updates on the global geopolitics which I talk upon. Jai Hind.